Okay, the digital life hack, it just got better because coming up after it, hear one of the most engaging calls from my weekend show. It's called The Kim Komando Show. Yeah, funny how that works. Forget trying to spot if a picture of a model was photoshopped. Now we can't even trust if the person we see in a photo or video is real. I'm Kim Komando for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Accelerate your AI workload today. Take a free test drive at oracle.com/Kim. Let's look at 3 telltale signs an image is AI generated. Number 1, does the person in the image look perfectly symmetrical? Like you could fold them in half and they'd look the same on both sides? It's probably AI. Number 2, unusual proportions. Objects might seem too big or small, like cars as tall as homes and doorways too tiny for anyone to squeeze through. And finally, number 3, odd shadows and light. Is the subject of a photo defying the laws of physics? If it's made by artificial intelligence, the shadows tend to go in all directions. If you're still feeling iffy about an image's origin, I like this website, aiornot.com. Simply drag and drop, upload, or paste the image's URL into the search bar. Enter to win a brand new iPhone 16 at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. Brandon in Spokane Valley, Washington. Hi there, Brandon.
Hi, Kim. Love the show. Thanks for having me today.
You betcha. What's going on?
Well, I've been kind of exploring about some GPS tracking on my work vehicles. Increase efficiency, help me do mileage billing for my customers, insurance discount, that sort of thing. But I was looking for something simple. I know they have ones that plug into the OBD2 scan port on the vehicle. That way they can stay charged. It might be easy for guys to unplug them, bring them into the office. What I don't want to have or I don't need is a live feed on that. I don't need to be able to check in all the time. But these things carry a yearly subscription. I'm trying to figure out how to get away from that.
There's a couple of ways for you to do this. How many vehicles do you have?
5.
5? Okay. A simple, easy way would be just to pop an AirTag in each of the cars. Have you thought of that?
Not really.
Yeah, so the Apple AirTags, you buy 4 for $89 on Amazon.
Really?
And so I actually have an AirTag in each of my cars. And so you can put it under the seat. You can don't put it in the glove box. That's the first place where everybody looks to find them. Okay.
Okay.
Or on the center console. So you can tuck it in under the seat. Now, keep in mind that if somebody else has an iPhone, that they're going to get a notification that says there's an unknown AirTag near you. A lot of people, what they recommend is that if it's going to be on vehicles where you think that may be an issue, and I'm not giving this out in case you're a stalker, because obviously you're not, is what they do is they put the AirTag somewhere in the engine itself with some duct tape. And so this way the AirTag will always stay there, but people don't know enough to look in the engine. If they look in the engine, it's going to be really hard to find something the size of a quarter that has been duct taped over. But the beautiful thing about that is that it doesn't cost you anything. Okay. It costs you that one time, but there's no ongoing subscription. You do get real-time tracking. And as far as, being able to go back in time, it doesn't necessarily do that. But if that was something that you would want, there is another product. It's going to cost you $150 called the Trackit GPS. And that's Trackit. It's TRAKKIT GPS, the Trackit GPS.
Okay.
And it's about $150. There's no monthly fee. There's no subscription. It uses Wi-Fi to communicate, so you don't need cell phone service. But it does do GPS real-time tracking, logging, and reporting. And so you can, so it records all this, And then once in range of Wi-Fi, that's when it uploads all the data.
Oh, great. So if I wanted to explore more with the AirTag, is that something that's exclusive to Apple? Because I'm an Android user.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know why we let you on the show. Kidding. Kidding.
Come on.
Android, you're going to look at a tile tracker. Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So Apple's for Apple's. Apple AirTags for Apple. Tile trackers for Android. Samsung also makes their own. And then if you think that maybe you need more than that, take a look at that Trackit GPS. Again, that's TRAKKIT GPS. And if you need any help afterwards, Brandon, I'm your gal. I'm right here for you. Hey, major thanks for giving me your listening time today. And if a tech question is just gnawing at you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with me. Hop on over to komando.com and hit email Kim. I read every single note. Now, in a digital world, you need to stay up to date. That's why you need my free daily newsletter. You can sign up right now over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.